Hello everybody and welcome to One Player. Today on the table, this has been something I've been waiting for. I've been waiting to get around to this because I've been having a lovely time playing Paper Pinball. This is a set of dice games made by Metal Snail Idea Workshop that are available for purchase through itch.io and I believe P&P Arcade as well. There's a whole season full of different boards or machines, I guess we could call them, to play some pinball with. We can roll some dice, score some points, and best of all, we have a one-player high score leaderboard going on over on the Discord. So once I leave the links in the description, check this video out, go click the links, go get your own copies. You can buy the colored copies like this one, or you can, I believe, get most of them for free in the black and white version. Go take a round, throw some dice, let me know how you do by logging into the Discord, click on the high scores, and go and immortalize your name in Neon, aka Google Docs. Go and give myself and Sir Thekos and Veselka a run for our money, and let us know how you do. Let's get into it. What do? We throw some dice. Oh, you know me. Don't mind doing that, do I? And we add the total together and then write it somewhere on the board. Now, each space has a set of rules. So, for example, the ramps here, we have to fill these starting at the bottom. They have to increase up to the top. Once we get to the top, we get some cool prizes. We get to place numbers in these bumpers here. And we also get to try to open these tunnels, which also gives us extra points, mostly by scoring 1, 2, 3, 4, 5s, and 6s. So, for a score of 8, I don't mind going ahead and throwing something down here. And I'll just throw this 8 into a bumper and we'll roll again. Now it looks like once per, it says for every spot on the slingshot, once per turn essentially, you can use each die to score in its own zone. So I don't mind that either. It wouldn't be a bad idea to say score this 1 and this 6. So I will do that. We'll fill that in and we'll go 1 and we'll go 6. And both of these are getting us to open these tunnels, which when we roll a double, we can score handsomely in. Now, I've got a 4, and I don't mind doing something like this, putting a 4 in here. That sounds like a pretty good roll. And you'll see already that, I mean, we're getting through this pretty quick. It's a nice, quick game, and I don't mind that at all. I'm going to go ahead and go with a 7 up here. I'd like to get double bumpers as quickly as I can. 9 is looking pretty good too, though, and that's relatively high, wouldn't you say? So I wouldn't mind putting it in here, along with my 8. Now we can never duplicate numbers in these groups. So, for example, I can't put a 7 and another 7 in here. I couldn't put an 8 and an 8 next to one another. And similarly, I couldn't add a 7 here. So this isn't a great roll, given that it is a 7. Because that's going to be the most common when rolling 2 dice, as you are probably aware. 9 is okay though. Again, I could split this and do a 3 and maybe a 6 here. Although 6 starting with a 6 sounds quite high. Maybe not. Or I could go ahead and put a 9 in this bumper, or a 9 here, to be honest. Wouldn't be bad, would it? I'll put a 9 here. Then we need a 10, 11, or 12 to open this double bumpers. And we've got an 8, but it is a double. I wish we'd opened in something beforehand. I think what I will do, though, is I'm going to fill in one of these, and we'll do this 4, and we'll start a 4 over here. Ooh, hello. And it's another 7, funnily enough. So that is going to need to go here in this second ramp. I'm really needing a 2, a 3, and a 5 would be lovely. We've got a 6, and that's not great. What do we do with that? We could... No, we can't. Well, okay, we could split it and put this 5 and then a 1 up here, but I don't really want to put a 1 in there. That only scores us 2 points, and that's not great. I could put a 6 in here. I'm less keen to do that too, but it is going to score us at least, hopefully, 12 points rather than just 2. So I will do it. Yeah, I'll do it. I need some low numbers, please. Like that. Although again, we've got that 1. I think actually our only choice is to split them in this one. Because I want to score this 3, or at least achieve this 3. So I am going to end up putting a 1 here, which is not ideal, but that's just how it goes. Sometimes I've never been a massive... I love pinball, but I've never been very good at it. That is not good. 4 and 3 adds up to 7. We can't put it here. We cannot put it here. And so we're going to have to lose a ball. Yeah, I think that's it. We're going to have to lose a ball. That's too bad. Oops, I've got pen everywhere. We're going to have to lose a ball. So we've got 3 balls, and now we've got 2 remaining. We need a 5 and a 2, please, and something a 10 or 11 or 12. That would be great. We've got a 9, which doesn't go here, but could go here, could also go here. It's funny, we've kind of got this similar thing happening here. I guess I'm going to put it here. And we'll just see if we can roll some big numbers, please. We've got a 10. Right. Do we want 10 to double the bumpers or 10 to double the tunnels? Let's double the bumpers first because we don't have any tunnels yet. So we'll put a 10 in here. And that, double the bumpers, is going to score us 2 points, or extra 2. It's going to score us double the bumpers. Yeah, I mean, that checks out. That's what it says on the tin. Right, 2, 5, or a 10, 11, 12, and then we've got these 2 for spares. Then I need to concentrate on running some doubles. 6 plus a 2 is... I wish I could split that and get this 2, but unfortunately I cannot put a 6 in here. So we have to throw an 8 in this bumper and just call it good. Oh, I hope I can get these filled, please. It's another 9. That shall not do. Now we are going to run out of balls pretty quick if we can't roll what we need. So 10, 11, 12, 2, 5. Well, there it is. That is perfect. We'll split them and we'll open both tunnels. So now we need to roll doubles to fill this in. If we roll a double, we can choose either or 2 of these 3. And that's not bad. We really need to roll doubles or a high, and that's really it. So depending on where we go, or depending on what we roll next, well, let's see, I guess. I wouldn't mind getting multi-ball, to be honest. It basically gives you 3 dice, and you can pick 2. Although, we're so close to being done that maybe it's just worth bumping up the score for now rather than multi-ball. It's a 4 and a 2, which is a 6, and I don't think that's going to do us any good. We can't put it here, we can't put it here, we can't put it anywhere, so that is a shame. We're going to lose that ball. Now we've got 1 roll left, essentially. We've got one ball left. It is a double. Oh my goodness, thank you. Right, so either +2 to targets, or ×2 to targets, I should say, or ×2 to ramps. I think ×2 to ramps is probably better for us now, because we've got bigger numbers on there, obviously. So this is going to be an 8, and we'll double all of these scores, which is much better than doubling all of these scores, because they're lower numbers. That's the high strategy. Oh, he's got a double 6. That is perfect. Ooh, now then. Do we put it here and go ×2 to tunnels, or ×2 to tunnels, I should say, or do we go here and ×2 to targets? I think we've got to go here. This is worth so many points. ×2 to targets. So targets would be this. So 1, 2, 3, so that's 6 doubled plus 15 doubled, so 30, 12, 42 points. Yeah, okay. I'm into it. Put 12 in there. Oh, this is good. All right, if I can get one more roll, I won't mind it. So we need a 10, 11, or a 12. And that's about it. Can't get multiple now because we don't have any other way to open any more tunnels. So really, it's this roll or bust. 10, 11, or 12, let's do it. That is so lucky. I cannot believe it. Oh my goodness, look at that. He's filled everything in. This is going to be a good score, I think. So we've filled up all of our ramps. We've got ×2 to tunnels, so we'll ×4 there. Absolutely brilliant. Do we have ×2 to ramps? We do have ×2 to ramps. Do we have ×2 to targets? We do have ×2 to targets. Let's add them all up. Oh my goodness. Right, so we've got 10 plus 6 is 16, plus 8 is 24, plus 7 is 31. That's 48 times 2, I believe, is 96. This is going to be a good score, I think. I think I've got this. I think I've got this down. I'm feeling pretty psyched about this one. Ramps, we've got 8 plus 14. I'm just going to add them both up at the same time. So 8 plus 14 is 22, plus 18 is 40, plus 10 is 50, plus 12 is 62, times 2 is 124. Tunnels, we've got 8 plus 12, and we already scored double, and then now we score 4 times. So 8 plus 12 is 20, times 4 is 80 points. And then targets, we already worked this out, I think, was 6 plus 15, 21, that's 42. And bonus points, if we score all scoring zones, receive 50 bonus points for each remaining ball, so that's an extra 50. Well, I might have to get out a calculator for this. 96 plus 120 is 220, plus 80 is 300, 392. Am I right in saying this? Can I have an independent adjudicator in the comments, please, to let me know I've done okay? Independent maths, well, not really, because I just did it, but 392 looks like the right score. So I am going to throw that up on the high scoreboard, and if you go and visit it now, and if it's still there, then you'll know it's a pretty good score. I can't remember what anyone else scored, so hopefully this is good. If it's not, then, well, I take it all back. I think this, if nothing else, this is the one that's going to hurt my score, because think about this is a maximum of 24 points, and we've scored 2. So I could have lost, essentially, 22 points just with this one, but it could be worth it because I've filled the rest of it. Who knows? 392 is my score. Let me know in the comments what you get. Head over to the Discord, join, and upload your high scores onto the Google Doc. It will be lovely to see you there. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope you enjoy. I'm going to start making some more of these. I purchased season 1, so I do have them all in color available. I've laminated a few of them. I just need to get to FedEx and keep going, I suppose. But yeah, let me know what you think. I love Paper Pinball. It's a lot of fun. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for dropping a like if you enjoyed this video. Thanks for subscribing if you're new to the channel. Come and check me out on Patreon if you want to get some cool behind the scenes stuff. And here's a list of my patrons right here. They'll all tell you what a lovely time it is, hopefully. I think they would. That's going to be it from me. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate every single view. You lot are lovely. Thanks so much, and I will see you later. Quick aside, I just actually read how to score this because I forgot. And these are worth 5 points each. So 5, 10, 15, 5, 10, 15, 10 points for a full set. So 25 each, that's times 2, 100 points. So instead of 42, I've got 100. I need to add some more points to that. So be right back. So that's a score of 450 exactly, which is slightly better. Still, I don't think a high score. I just went and checked. Not a high score, but a respectable one after all. And live on camera, so what more can you say? That will be actually it for me. I realised I already outroed this video, so I'm going to stop, and thanks for watching. Make sure you read the rules before you calculate your score. Thanks everyone, bye.